Hey guys, Forest Spinner here. Today, I'm going to show you the basics how to put together a toolbox. Okay, so first tool you're going to need is an Allen wrench set. One silver, one black, like a 16 piece. It's a hex set, whatever. Doesn't matter what company or kind or whatever. I am going with Hyper Tough though. Hex set. But this is one of the first tools you're going to need. But the main thing you're going to need is a toolbox. But the toolbox is not really a tool, it's a tool holder. But it is a good kind of tool. But first thing you're going to need to do is put your Allen wrench set in there. Okay, you got your Allen wrench set. That's in there. Alright, so you got that. Second tool you're going to need. Well, this is a Husky wrench set. Yeah, it's a 12-piece stubby combination wrench set by Husky. And it says guaranteed forever. Okay, we're going to need these. Just check them out. Alright, inspect them, make sure that's all tightened. Then we're going to insert them into the toolbox here. But we got one issue. It won't fit. What do we do? What do we do? Well, I just noticed, or I've noticed for a long time, it has a handy dandy handle on it. So we don't need the toolbox for this one. You just carry it like this, just carry it around. That's your tool. You need that. Okay, so that's what you're going to need. Another tool you will need is a Phillips head screwdriver. And the reason you need a Phillips head screwdriver is because on some parts you're working with requires a Phillips head screwdriver or a flathead, but normally we'd use a Phillips head. So what we're going to do with the Phillips head, we are going to put it in our toolbox right there, next to the 16-piece Allen wrench set. So we got that. We got this. And just to make sure, this has to be organized. Another tool you will need is electrical tape. And you might need electrical tape to patch up some little dents or something and whatever. If you're working with wires or electricity, and has some little cuts in it or whatever, you'll have to wrap it around the wire. So that is another tool we're going to need. That will go right inside our toolbox here. Okay. Alright, so we got these in our toolbox. We got that. And that. Okay, another tool you will need, and this is what I use a lot, and it completes just about anything actually, is one of these nut tighteners. It's kind of like a screwdriver wrench, but it's a nut tightener. You're supposed to tighten nuts or whatever, for instance, I don't know if this is going to fit. I think that's the stretched out. No, it's not. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Well, anyways, that's what we need as well. Something to loosen nuts or whatever. That will go in there. And we will need that for special purposes, you'll see. Okay, another thing you will need is some tissues. And the reason for that is if you need to wipe any oil down or anything like that, you will need that. So, I'll put some tissues in there. Okay. Okay, this is a homemade tool, but another kind of tool you should use something like this is called, well, I'm going to call it the protector. So if you're lubricating something, spraying down some bolts to loosen them or whatever, you're going to do that. You might need one of these so the oil doesn't drip down all over your metal or all over anything else that might be important and you don't want to get penetrating fluid on it. So this is a good thing we're going to use. We're going to use that. We are going to kind of roll it up, put it in a toolbox, There. Okay. Another tool we would like to use, or we should always have, is a pair of pliers. Needle nose or not, it doesn't matter. Pliers are good for, if you don't know what pliers are, they're good for loosening like bolts and nuts. Okay, so pliers are to loosen up bolts and just kind of get everything like, think of it like a breaker bar. It's not like a breaker bar, but it's kind of like a breaker bar. And you just use that, you go around the bolt, and then you go clip it on, then you go, you just like tighten it off. You loosen it, I mean. Pliers are good for that, and just like latching onto things and pulling them or whatever. That's good for that. And this will go in our toolbox. And the reason we don't have a hammer is because, well, for the job I will be doing, we don't need a hammer. And I'll make another video on that, how to do that. So, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video. Please leave a like on this video if you liked it, or do thumbs down if you didn't like it, which is fine. Please subscribe if you will become a fan of me. I'd love for somebody to subscribe. If you subscribe, I'll be happy with you guys for the rest of my life, and I won't quit YouTube. Okay? Alright, thanks for watching, and have a great day or night. Goodbye!